So any negative energy, any evil at the end of the day, return back to your mother. At the end of the day, and yo, dumbass, I said what I said. It's a thought process. Me, I ain't sent for you. Don't come for me. I say this respectfully. Always be yourself. They gonna lie on your name. They gonna disrespect you. They gonna try to humiliate you. They gonna try to play you close, pay this person, pay that person, see who you are, whatever the case may be. And the math will never add up. Because at the end of the day, the person that's trying to play you close, they don't even know who they are. And you know who you are, because you chose yourself to better yourself, because you understood your confidence. So now they couldn't get in tune was knowing their self-worth. To go with and understand growth. But you knew how to respect your neighbor regardless to their pain at the end of the day when it came to their drama, one-sided, putting you in competition. You wasn't the issue. How God shows you the direction. You mad at your word, don't get discouraged today. My content is not for everybody. It's not. But I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones only. And I say that respectfully. Because what's for you is going to show up for you. What's for you is not going to go against you. What's for you is not going to manipulate you. What's for you is not going to psych you out your thought process. And what's for you is going to be on the same page when, hey, I know how to respect my neighbor with no malicious intentions. I ain't got to play my neighbor in competition at the end of the day. Because my neighbor is worthy as well as I am. And especially when my neighbor wants me to elevate as well as I want my neighbor to elevate as well. Because not everybody's been to be part of your journey, and that's okay. You matter, you're worthy. Regardless of my sexual orientation, I say this respectfully. I do not pray against my neighbor. I pray for my neighbor in the most healthiest way. I do not worship the devil. And I say that respectfully. Regardless of my sexual orientation, whole money and good money. It's a thought process when it comes to one-sided opinions at the end of the day. Who can't self-reflect and think for themselves. Oh yeah, one thing, another thing too. Always think for yourself. Being a copycat, you're going to fall short when it comes to common sense at the end of the day, self-reflecting. Because that's not how the God shows you to be. And I say that respectfully. You out here praising God at the end of the day, but you got malicious intentions to play your neighbor close. At the end of the day, to psych them out their thought process, thinking they not woke. But God is showing at the end of the day that they truly protected something that you couldn't see, was knowing your worth. When it came to growth at the end of the day. Judging a book by its cover, saying someone stupid, retarded, slow at the end of the day, they ain't gonna do nothing. Only to realize, yeah, God works in mysterious ways to show up. You know, the same way God provides and God takes away, the same way the enemy provides, the enemy takes away. Oh, wow. You know, loving yourself is not a crime. And I say that respectfully. So never get discouraged with them in your life, regardless to what guardian didn't show up for you or love you properly. They didn't value your time and day. They didn't know how to respect you. They took your kindness for weakness. They threw sport at you in a toxic way. Everybody's walk of life is different, so be mindful and wise when judging a book by its cover. Neighbor, and I say that respectfully. That unhealthy relationship, it didn't work out. But you matter, you're worthy. Especially when you didn't have malicious intentions, you knew how to respect somebody. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, dang. They didn't understand they even exchange. My content is not for everybody. And I say that respectfully. It was a battle of depression that chose you. Because trauma and pain showed up when you least expected. It was knocking at your door from a child point of view. You wasn't able to have sole control over the situation at the end of the day. A baby mindset, wow. They overlooked you. You had to grow up fast when it came to pain at the end of the day. Only to realize that, wow, things would never be the same. Trauma and pain went into your adulthood. It had you questioning yourself, are you even worthy? Certain folks came in and out of your life at the end of the day. They took your kindness for weakness to manipulate you, psych you at your thought process, feeding your pockets and your eyesight. When it came to their bad communication skills, when you didn't have to hurt nobody, the energy is different. Allowing yourself to go within and love yourself. Allowing yourself to go within not to become a victim. Allowing yourself to go within and understand, I value me, I love me. I got to show up for me when someone overlooks me. The energy is different. Pain and trauma, it was your reality. You wasn't doing it for likes and views because it was your reality. It was a nightmare at the end of the day. But your dreams became your reality. You found peace within to heal the wounds that was indulged within you. When it came to lack of love and trust issues, at the end of the day, to better yourself, to understand your direction, you was truly praying for you. Wow, the energy is different. allowing yourself to blossom, allowing yourself to see, allowing yourself to look in the mirror that you are worthy. When you self-reflect and look back what you've been through 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, at the end of the day, wow, you can really mean what you say and say what you mean. I'm not that same person, and I mean that respectfully. I wasn't doing it for likes and views. It was my reality because God chose me when they gave up on me. Folks said they got my back at the end of the day that wasn't supposed to be sitting at my table. That was truly whack. What they did that day, they discouraged me at the end of the day, laughed in my face to humiliate me. They would sneak this in me at the end of the day, but God was truly having my back to show me at the end of the day everybody wasn't supposed to be part of my journey, and that's okay. Because God showed up when I least expected. God closed that door for only for me to self-reflect and realize that, wow, I am worthy of growth and change at the end of the day. That, wow, I didn't think I was better than nobody. But I understood the wounds that was endured within me when it came to lack of respect and someone taking my kindness or weakness, someone trying to manipulate me. At the end of the day, I am worthy of choosing me to understand I am a believer when it comes to my faith. That at the end of the day, I ain't got to hurt nobody. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. So I got to allow that trauma and pain to be projected on me. When I understand at the end of the day to have self-awareness when it comes to my confidence, something that someone truly lacked that day, or because of the fact that I choose myself to better myself, and they would never understand the obstacles that was placed in front of me at the end of the day, that, wow, it was my reality. They thought I was better than somebody because I was allowing myself to truly smile on the inside, and it showed on the outside all the trauma and pain that I endured as a child, and it went into my adulthood. How do I stand before myself? They didn't know how. They was throwing spork at me in a toxic way, right to left, only to realize that return back to sin, that it actually works. How God works in mysterious at the end of the day. When God shows up, when you're truly praying for yourself, not against yourself, wow, I couldn't allow myself to become victim of someone's one-sided mindset, putting the narrative as they wanted to control me that day. Because this type of stuff happens every single day. When someone thinks you're vulnerable, they think you slow, stupid, retarded at the end of the day. They got so much to say when it come to he say, she say. It definitely wasn't adding up. Only to realize they lack confidence at the end of the day when it came to self-awareness, actually meaning what they said they are truly adult. There was nothing real about them at the end of the day. All they was doing was projecting being a bully at the end of the day, and God was truly favoring me. And they didn't understand I gained. I gained me. I showed up for me. I loved me. I believed in me when they overlooked me. So at the end of the day, laugh at my pain. Laugh at what I've been through. At the end of the day, I gained me. I love me. I'm able to look in the mirror, to self-reflect, to say, wow, I choose me. Something that you couldn't see. It be the thought process of me. It really be the thought process of me. Not allowing yourself to dim your light, but allowing your dreams to become your reality. To find peace within. To treat yourself right. When God is truly showing you the way. You're allowing yourself to smile on the inside and it shows on the outside. How God is allowing you to shine. How God shows up for you when you least expect it, not to dim your light. The energy is different. You matter, you're worthy. Regardless who gave up on you, overlooked you. Don't lose yourself, and I say that respectfully. Continue to be patient with your process. It will never be an overnight process. Healing trauma and pain, let alone it's not a race. So make sure at the end of the day, you're going to get a little uncomfortable. But choosing yourself to better yourself, you got to recognize you are worthy. It's a thought process to me. Understanding even exchange. You facing your reality to become your best self version of yourself. Understanding God's plan. My content ain't for everybody. I truly praise the times of the genuine ones only. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you, judged a book by its cover. They took your kindness or weakness. They manipulated you. They tried to play you close, act like they like you. They disrespected you. They made you feel like you had to question yourself. How are you even worthy? But you are in existence at the end of the day. And you matter, you're worthy, and God allowed you to end the day for the right reasons. Healing trauma and pain would never be an overnight process, let alone it's not a race. And being a copycat at the end of the day, you're going to fall short when it comes to consciousness of being real. And I say that respectfully. I hope you find yourself one day and able and truly find peace within to better yourself. My content is not for everybody. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. And I say that respectfully. Have a safe day and a safe remaining year. You matter and you are worthy. Do not get discouraged today, regardless to the lack of love, the kindness, disrespect at the end of the day, the spoken that was thrown at you, regardless who was a guardian, that unhealthy relationship, the stranger in the street. At the end of the day, you matter, you're worthy. Night, dream, love, respect. Loving yourself is not a crime. I am the original owner of all my content. I should appreciate your time. Thank you for your time. I gotta go.